Welcome back, friends, to a beautiful day. Here, alongside me, my lovely friends. Isn't it great to have someone to share a beautiful drive like this in a fantabulously sexy vehicle, such as a 1997 Mazda Miata with green chipping paint, a black fender, and an automatic gearbox. So this is, of course, Matthew driving along on splendid days, listening to his own record quite pretentiously, while talking and simultaneously driving about the record and listening to it. So with that, we're on to track number 4. We're almost done with this thing, which is, of course, Long Way Home, which is what I'm doing now. I'm literally driving around aimlessly, taking the long way home. Am I right, ladies? So this song, The Long Way Home, this is definitely the most musically experimental I got on the entire track, because this song didn't have lyrics until I had completely recorded the entire song. Other than, I knew, like, I wanted the hook, taking the long way home. I wanted that hook, but that was literally the only idea I had for the entire song. One time, my parents were gone for the weekend, so I moved my drum kit out in our living room and put up a recording studio as like a live room in there, and that was really fun and really cool. I recorded that. I did guitars. It's the only track on the record that actually has 3 guitar parts, which, I mean, is awesome to listen to, but I mean, I'm concerned how we're going to pull it off live, if we ever do. But there's that. Recorded that. Had a lot of fun. So yeah, the song didn't have lyrics until literally one night. I was sitting in my bathtub, chilling out, and I had my laptop there, because, I mean, of course, I'm watching, friggin' Wes Anderson films or whatever in the bathtub. What do you think I am? A loser? And so I pull up my track afterwards, and I'm like, I gotta write some lyrics to this. And I had the spotlight leaves no room for honesty, so honestly, I don't need your love. That was part of another little tune I'd written, but didn't turn out good, but I liked that line, so I threw that in. I wrote the first verse. I had a second verse, and actually, in the second verse, which is now just me going, taking the long way home, there was a second verse there. There's actually 2 verses that I was getting super experimental and wanted to, like, layer over each other, but that didn't work, so I made it simple. Did that. Then I thought, this last part, I've been listening to a lot of Linkin Park here. This last part, I think he just used a rap, which was might have been a little silly of me, but I think that was the whole point of the song. So it just felt right to have a little fun, throw in a little silly rap, the White Gambino. Sorry, that's, if you think that's racist, sorry, I just think it's really funny. So yeah, there's that. Changes keys, like, in the little, like, pre-chorus thing. One of those things I literally didn't even think about when I was writing it. It was just like, what if I did this? Oh, that sounds sick. And then I did it. And then afterwards I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense that it should work, but it does. So I'm okay with that, obviously. So yeah, that's Long Way Home. And this is the only drum track on the entire album that I've recorded more than, like, twice. Just because it's a pretty technical little beat. I mean, it doesn't really sound like it, but I try and work on, like, phrasing so the drums sort of match the rest of the song. And this song was just really fun. So I spent a good couple hours trying to get this drum track sounding right. And I think it turned out great. And this is what everyone just goes, wow, I wasn't expecting that. Which I guess is cool. Sex, love, rockin' with my life on a pedestal. Maybe that's what you have. Little I can lead a level back. You want it? I'll have it. My shepherd never leaves a black. One of the club and the baby's always. Why? I'm always looking different. I'm always still didn't really know how to properly scream. So when I recorded this on a Wednesday night at like 11 o'clock at a church, I was screaming into this Beta 57A. I couldn't talk for like the next 3 days after singing that. Yeah, so I gotta learn how to scream right if we ever tour that. I love how it just all comes back into that hook. It all comes together. Man, I really like that song. I've heard it's not a favorite from a lot of people, but hey, it's my music. I'm an artist. I'm an artist. Gotta express myself through my music. And with that, thank you as always for coming and watching me talk and simultaneously listen to the album I wrote and recorded, The Time Left Behind, by State of Currents. This has been Matthew driving around aimlessly around the East Limestone Harvest area while listening to and talking about the album, as I said before, twice. Thanks for watching. You're the best. This has been a Running on Empty food review.